Hey everyone, I just came to talk about something that's been on my mind a little bit lately, and that's breastfeeding. I've been hearing a lot of different things lately, especially when I tell people that, I'm still breastfeeding my 18-month-old daughter, or, even before she was born, when people would ask, how do you plan on feeding? I said, that I was going to breastfeed. I'm not going to do formula or anything like that. I'm not even going to supplement. Well, concerns come from the other people saying, well, why are you going to breastfeed? Breastfeeding is not good. It'll give the baby worms. It'll make them sick. They'll be weak. They won't be as strong. And I'm trying to figure out, where did all that come from? Because these are Christian women. These are Christian people. And if you call yourself a Christian and you go to church, as you say, every single day, every time you don't miss Sunday school, you don't miss Bible studies, you don't miss any of that kind of stuff, but you call yourself a Christian, and God put breastfeeding here for a reason. When we become pregnant after we give birth, our body starts to lactate. That's why we have milk in our breast, so that we can feed our child. So every other mammal, animal, however you want to call it, on this earth, unless it's an animal who doesn't breastfeed that I don't know of, breastfeeds their child. We're the only people who give our children someone else's milk. We use another animal's milk to give our child to breastfeed instead of using what God gave us to breastfeed our child. There's so many nutritional benefits, for breastfeeding. So many, and it's so good for us to breastfeed our children. So, I'm not going to make this a long, drawn-out video. I'm not trying to beat up people who formula feed. It's just a question that I have, or a concern that I have, because, I've just heard so many crazy things. You're still breastfeeding that baby? That baby is too old to be breastfed. All, these kind of crazy things. But, I see children in church, 3 years old, still sucking on a formula bottle. So, what's the difference? I think my milk is more beneficial than the formula. Of course, she's not just only drinking breast milk. She eats regular food. Sometimes, I can count on my hands how many times she nurses in a day, because, I do make sure that I give her other food as well. She's just not surviving on breast milk alone. But, I do plan on stopping at the age of 2. That's the age, me and my boyfriend decided, 2 would be fine. But I just don't understand, we, especially as black women, call ourselves, Christian and all these other kind of things, but we're not. Are you ready for a very special day? It's like we're following what society says is best versus what God has told us is what's best. So society told you that, in order for your child to be, I guess, healthy and strong, you need to give them a formula bottle. Formula has so many great benefits. But formula, even on the bottle of formula, it will tell you that breastfeeding is best. No formula can do what your own breast milk can do. There's so many things that there's so much that is produced in our milk that formula cannot duplicate. It can't be duplicated. They don't even know everything that they don't even know everything that's even inside of the breast milk. So I just, I'm not trying to sit here and try to figure out all the scientific facts about everything, but it's just mind boggles me, because, that should be every woman's dream, is to breastfeed her child, for your body to be able to, that's a bonding thing between mother and child. And fathers can bond with their children also through breast milk. If you're breastfeeding your baby and it's late at night, or you guys are on the couch, he can put his arms around you, hold the baby's head, rub the baby's cheek, hold the baby's finger and everything. And you all can bond together. So it's not just, that he won't be able to bond with the baby at all. And so I just don't get it. So maybe somebody out there can leave comments or make a video response. But, I'm always going to be team breastfeeding. When I have my next child, I am going to breastfeed. So I went this long breastfeeding, I've never had to supplement with formula, and yes, I am very proud of that because there were times when I thought that I just was not going to make it. But my boyfriend supported me, my mom supported me, so, and even if I didn't have their support, I knew what I was doing was very beneficial for my child, and I wasn't going to give up. And my boyfriend can attest to that because he was like, well, you might, have to, especially when she was first born, and they told me something, if my breast milk didn't, come in, they gave me all these different formulas and stuff like that. I chunked that stuff to the side. That night, I got home, my breast started filling up with milk, and milk just started coming out of everywhere. So I'm glad that I didn't crack. I'm glad that I went on ahead and did what I said that I was going to do, and that was to breastfeed. So it's just something that I've been thinking about a lot, and I just wanted to know how other people felt about that and why so many people are just so formula, 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 formula when we already have the best milk is mother's milk, and no other milk can top that. No matter how many doctors tell you this is the best formula, that breast milk will always be best. So peace and blessings, everybody. Let me know what you guys think.